Hello, hello. Welcome to Leveled Up, Stressed Down family. I am your girl Nia, and this is Under the Curve, My Surgery Journey, episode 6. So, as you all know, I am 1 week out to Lipo 360 with a fat transfer. And I wanted to take just a quick little second to give you an update on my surgeon and that recovery home. All right, so as you probably know from a previous video when I announced I was having Lipo 360 with a fat transfer, that I chose the surgeon, Dr. Scott Meridian, Dr. Snack, as I call him, Dr. Whole Meal, and as Cookie he calls him, Dr. Happy Meal. Yes, the man is beautiful, but equally appealing as he is aesthetically pleasing to the eye, he is double board certified in cosmetic surgery and general surgery, and also he has extensive training in obesity surgery, like the gastric sleeve surgery. So I felt very comfortable with him and his education and his expertise and his skills. And so that is why I chose Dr. Scott Meridian at Icon Cosmetics Surgery Center. Woo, let's try that again. At Icon Cosmetic Surgery Center in Miami, Florida. Now, granted, when I did book with him, he was at Avana Plastic Surgery, but he did leave there and he is now at Icon Cosmetic Surgery Center. And I don't know all the pricing and everything with Icon if you're interested in them, because my stuff was at Avana, but I had some health issues going on with my eyes and all of that, and so I had to push the surgery out. And now that I've been cleared, now we're moving forward. So I don't know all the surgery costs of what his prices are at Icon. So, but that is who I decided to go with. Now, I know y'all have been saying, Nia, what is happening? Girl, what you doing? Where you gonna stay at? What's okay. All right, so let me go ahead and just give y'all right into it. Now, in Miami, one of my things was the surgery centers that you probably hear horror stories about. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to be able to enjoy these results and the money and all that I'm doing. Um, so I'm gonna say the original recovery home that I chose was Oasis. Nothing against them whatsoever. Oasis Recovery something. I don't know. Put my deposit down, paid some money towards that, and after that, I just felt like I just didn't have a good feeling. Nothing in my gut told me this is gonna be okay. And then after I started doing the research, and which you would think that I had really done prior to giving my deposit and all that, which I kind of have did, but not really in other than just looking on their website and being like, okay, they seem like they're good to go. Let's go. I'm gonna go with them. And the house looks nice. The food, okay. Yeah, no. After I'm not really on Facebook like that, but I logged back in to get on Facebook to start doing my research on some of those groups, and I just felt like for me, nothing bad about Oasis, just nothing for me. I just felt like for me that wasn't going to be the best choice. So, and now most of the surgery centers, or at least Icon, they recommend that you get like an Airbnb or a hotel, and then you have medical assistants come in. That would have been fine for me if I wasn't traveling by myself, if I, had a friend or my husband or somebody, not even my husband, but because he ain't finna take care of me the way I need to be taken care of. Not like that. Not when it comes down to surgery and aftercare. But if I had somebody even traveling, even if it was my husband traveling with me, I still would have had like an RN coming in, with my vitals and my vitamin infusions and doing that, and then a CNA coming in to help assist with laundry and helping clean me up and kind of doing the ambulatory walk-in and all of that. But because I'm by myself, I decided for me the best thing would be a recovery home. So the next thing for me was, okay, where are you going to go? I need somebody licensed, because that's a big thing. It seems to be in Miami that there's a lot of recovery homes, and you hear about the people that have had BBLs that they have passed away. So I want to touch on that really quick. I know that's separate from what I'm about to say, but a lot of times when it's not necessarily the BBL surgery, it's a lot of time that people are not disclosing what they're really doing. They're not disclosing Did they stop taking the medications or whatever medications they're on? Did they stop eating? Did they prep? They're not disclosing a lot of the things that they do. And then they're going to some of these recovery homes that are not really recovery homes, that's just in disguise. And they don't know the first thing about medical anything. And a lot of things is just set up. So you have to make sure that when you're having liposuction or BBLs, fat transfer, you have to make sure that your recovery is on point. You have to make sure that that's where your money gonna go to. It's not the surgery. The surgery is probably gonna be the easiest of the thing. It's gonna be that recovery after. So all that to say, yes, I did put a deposit down with a different one, and then I'm not going with them, just for what I felt was better. So the one that I chose is Charm Home in Miami. So the reason I decided to go with Charm is because after speaking with the owner, I just felt comfortable. I did a lot of research going on the Facebook groups and looking up their reviews and, and their website. And like I said, after speaking with the owner, I just felt comfortable. Trust me, after I've been there and I come back home, I'm going to do a review on them, good or bad, unbiased, of what it is on my experience. But as of right now, I am sharing. That's where I'm going to Charm Home. I think it's charmhomemiami.com. Again, charmhomemiami.com. They're not paying me for this. They ain't giving me no coins. I'm just letting y'all know where I'm going. So, again, they do have like shared rooms and private rooms, and I'll give all the tutorial, all of that once I get there. I did opt for, and had to pay a little bit more for my own room because I wanted to recover by myself. No disrespect to anybody else. I just want to be in there by myself. I see y'all when it's time to eat, but I wanted to be in there by myself. So, also the other reasons that I chose a recovery home is because there'll be somebody with me 24/7. I'll have someone available if something, Lord forbid, anything was to happen, then I'll have someone, medical assistance there. They also do make sure you have your 3 meals, the correct type of meals that you're supposed to eat after surgery, the good fats that help to feed your fat, like avocados and different things. So I'll have the 3 meals covered, unlimited snacks, medication reminders. Not that I'm gonna need reminders for that, but they're still there. They'll be assisting with like my showers, and because I know for the first few days I probably need help with that, and so they'll be assisting with that. They'll make sure that my fajas and clothes and everything is washed daily, so that's a good thing. And so that's why I chose going to a recovery house versus staying in an Airbnb or a hotel with medical assistant coming in. I wanted somebody pretty much around the clock. So there you have it. That is the recovery home that I am staying in, Charm Home Miami. So if you're interested, look them up, and they are licensed. They are licensed. That was one of the big things to me, is that they were licensed. So yes, they are licensed. So check them out, charmhomemiami.com. And I'm not getting no coins for them. So, but I will do a review after I've stayed and give you my honest review on how I liked my stay or how I didn't like my stay. I pray that I liked my stay because I really want to like my stay. So anyway, I am your girl, Nia, here at Leveled Up Stressed Down. And again, if you are new here, then I'm Nia. I lost over 120 pounds on gastric sleeve, Wegovy, and Zepbound, and now I'm just living my life in, I would say maintaining, but this is just the lifestyle after weight loss, and I'm gearing up for a Lipo 360 with a fat transfer, and I'll be having that next week, 1 week out. So, all right, well, you guys, like I always say, if you have been here, then you already know that I always say be kind to others because we live in a mean world. You may just be that one person who smiled or said a kind word or a kind gesture to someone, and that's just what they needed. So be kind. So, all right, God bless. Y'all take care. See y'all soon.